Welcome to Cesare Lamraso, your ultimate guide to mastering crime detection and investigation. In this video, we'll cover essential review questions to enhance your legal knowledge. Crime detection and investigation. Review questions, Set 2A. Are you ready to test your skills and excel in your exams? Subscribe now for more law-related review content. Follow justice and justice alone, so that you may live and possess the land the Lord your God is giving you. Deuteronomy 16:20. Welcome to our comprehensive review session. In this video, we'll be tackling a series of multiple-choice test questions to help you prepare effectively for your upcoming exam. Stay focused, take notes, and let's work through each question together to strengthen your understanding and boost your confidence. Let's begin our review. Directions: read each item carefully. Select the letter of the best answer from the choices given. An act or declaration made in the presence and within the hearing or observation of a party who does or says nothing, when the act or declaration naturally calls for action if comment is not true. A. Admission by silence. B. Admission. C. Residential inter alios acta. D. Negative pregnant. In this process, written confession of the accused is used as a script in describing events of the crime. This strengthens the prosecutor's case and serves to convince the judge that the accused was not maltreated nor affected by sinister psychological influence. A. Mental reconstruction. B. Reconstruction. C. Crime reenactment. D. Physical reconstruction. Statement number 1. Confession is a voluntary statement, either oral or written, made by a person charged with the commission of a crime which he admits participation in, or commission of, the criminal act. It cannot be implied, it should be direct and positive acknowledgement of guilt. Statement number 2. Admission is a statement by the accused regarding facts pertinent to the crime. It tends, in connection with the proof of other facts, to prove the suspect's guilt. It can be implied. A. Statement number 1 is true while statement number 2 is false. B. Statement number 1 is false while statement number 2 is true. C. Statements number 1 and 2 are both true. D. Statements number 1 and 2 are both false. Which of the following need not be present in order to prove the guilt of the accused by means of confession or admission? A. Confession must be supported by corroborative evidence. B. Corpus delicti must be established separately. C. Confession must be voluntarily and freely given. D. Confession must be ratified by the judge or the fiscal. Assume that you are an investigator who investigates a murder case perpetrated by an unknown suspect. A person in the name of Rule, a call center agent, saw the crime and he is willing to identify the suspect. Which of the following methods will you not utilize to establish the identity of the suspect? A. Verbal description, portrait parle, and rogues gallery, photographic files. B. General photographs and cartographic sketch, artist's assistance, composite artist. C. Police lineup. D. Systematic interview that may lead to the identity of a known criminals. You are an investigator, investigating a suspected rape-slaying case which was allegedly witnessed by a certain person who volunteered to identify and testify against the perpetrator. What are the factors that you should not consider to determine the accuracy of his identification of the suspect? A. His ability to observe and remember the distinct appearance of the suspect. B. The prevailing conditions of visibility and observation when the crime was committed. C. His state of mind when he witnessed the commission of the crime. D. The lapse of time between the criminal event and when identification was made. Circumstantial evidence is an evidence that indirectly proves a fact in issue through an inference which fact finder draws from the evidence presented. It is sufficient to produce the conviction of the accused if A. There are more than one circumstances present. B. The facts from which the inferences derived are proven. C. The combination of all the circumstances is such as to produce a conviction beyond reasonable doubt. D. All of the above. You are an investigator who investigates an alleged robbery with homicide case perpetrated by an unknown suspects. Since there are no witnesses to the crime, the following may give you a hint to identify the suspect, except 1. A. Motive and opportunity. B. Declaration and acts indicative of guilt, preparation for a commission of crime and possession of fruits of a crime of the perpetrator. C. Modus operandi, associative evidence, and criminal potentiality. D. Knowledge, skills, tools, or facilities that could easily be adopted to criminal use by the suspect. Person who by social or professional position possesses or has access to information of continuing interest, and who willingly provides information to the police either in response to a specific request or his own initiative. A. Incidental informant. B. Automatic informant. C. Casual informant. D. Recruited informant. Covert observation of a person, place, or things by human or technical means to acquire information. A. Surveillance. B. Mobile. C. Stationary surveillance. D. Technical. After completing the practice test, let's review your answers using the provided answer key. How is your score based on the answer key? If your correct answers are more than half of the total number of questions, great job. If you did not reach more than half, you may review this video and take another round of the practice test. I can do all things through Christ which strengthened me. Philippians 4:13. This verse emphasizes faith, perseverance, and reliance on God's strength in all aspects of life, including challenges in law, justice, and moral decision-making. It serves as a reminder that with Christ's guidance, we can overcome obstacles, pursue righteousness, and uphold justice with integrity. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video.